Hey guys, what is going on? And I'm back with a whole new video. Today I'll be covering every car that is getting an upgrade in Top Drive. Basically I'm going to do this in order from F to C, and I'll be going pretty quickly. But we're going to start off with the commons. So all the common cars that are getting upgraded have standard tires, so do take that into account, and I'll tell you what their strong suit is and maybe why they're getting upgraded. So starting off is the Vauxhall Tigra. It has good handling, and I believe that's why it's getting upgraded. Followed is the Renault Captur. Once again, very good handling, standard tires. Moving on is the MG MGC GT. This one has a good top speed, but I wouldn't say it has really good handling compared to the other cars that we've seen. But it has standard tires once again. All these cars, they have standard tires. Another car that's getting upgraded is the Mercedes-Benz A180D. This is a car I see a lot, fully upgraded. Definitely a team favorite, I would say, among the common category. So I'm not sure if that's good news or bad news that this car is getting upgraded to a uncommon. But nevertheless, this one's going up to an E. Moving on is the Ford EcoSport. Excuse me, I almost said sport. But yeah, the Ford EcoSport. Now this one's a bit surprising because all the cars that are getting upgraded to uncommon has an RQ of 6, but this is the only one that is 5, so that means it's getting an upgrade of more than 1 minimum. So it could be, RQ 8 even. Moving on is the Chrysler Town & Country. There are 3 Chryslers getting the upgrade. The first one is this, has a very good 0 to 60. Moving on is the Chrysler Sebring. Good top speed, probably pretty good MRA if it's getting upgraded. I don't know why else. The handling is okay. 0 to 60 is not as good as some of the other cars we've seen, but it has a good top speed. The other car that's getting the upgrade is the other Chrysler Sebring. This is the one from 2001. The one before was from 1995, and this one is also getting the upgrade treatment with strong handling and top speed. So those are all the Fs getting the upgrade. Moving on, we have the uncommons. So first of all, we have the Renault Kadjar. Now this one is getting to a rare. Pretty obvious to see why. It has all surface tires, and fully upgraded would probably be 83 to 82 handling. Moving on is the Nissan Pathfinder. This has, once again, all surface tires, strong grip, and it's rear-wheel drive, so that's always a plus. Next on the list, we have the Nissan Qashqai. So as you can see, Hutch is probably bringing up the level of all surface uncommon cars in the game. So these 3 cars are going to the rare level, and as you can see, this car actually has very good handling. Pretty sure it has the same handling base stats as the Nissan Juke, not the Juke Sport, but the Juke. Moving on is the Mitsubishi Lancer GS4. Now, much like the Mercedes A-Class, this Mitsubishi is a fan favorite. I see a lot of maxed out versions. This car has good handling, once again, as for most Mitsubishis. And it has a 0 to 60 of under 10 seconds and has standard tires. So this is a car that I knew was going to get upgraded to rare. Alongside is the Mercedes-Benz E320. Probably because of the strong 0 to 60 and top speed, probably has pretty good MRA, but I did not check. Moving on is a no-brainer. It is the Dodge Stealth. Why this was an RQ9 car in the first place, we may not know, but it is getting upgraded to a D, and we know from the Top Drives or the Hutch announcement that it's going to be RQ14. Yes, RQ14, which means it is the highest point of rare. Basically 1 RQ away from super rare, actually. Moving on is the Chevy Lumina. This one, obviously CMG saw coming, and a lot of other people and players. But yep, this car along with the Dodge Stealth were no-brainers. They were going to be rare. Moving on is the Alfa Romeo 166. Now this is a car I do not own. Most of the cars in the uncommon and rare range that are getting upgraded I do not own, actually. I don't even own the Lumina. But this car is also getting upgraded to a rare. So would be interesting to see what the maxed out stats looks like. Actually, looking at the stats here on paper, it looks like a good overall statistic car. Now moving on, we have the rares that are upgrading to ultra rares. So first off, we have the 1997 Subaru Forester now. I do have a maxed out version of this car, and as you can see, 3 stars, 969. It has a low top speed, but it has very good handling of 85, 4-wheel drive and standard tires, and it has a 7.70 to 60, which is, you know, quite impressive, especially for a 4-wheel drive standard tire car. Very, very good car in my opinion, and I'm very happy but sad at the same time that it's getting the upgrade, but I believe it is the upgrade it deserves. Moving on is the Chrysler Crossfire Roadster, another rare that I have maxed out. Here are the base statistics. Why I think it's getting maxed out is because of the high top speed, the low 0 to 60, rear-wheel drive and standard tires. It has good statistics, and I think what wraps it all together is that upon the good statistics, it has standard tires. 83 handling, it's okay for standard tire as well. So this is getting upgraded to a C. And finally, the Audi Quattro. This is one of my oldest cars. I remember I used to only own one rare car when I had very, very limited garage space, and this was the only rare car I owned. Maybe later I can even jump into the Top Drives game and I can show you how many days I've actually owned my Quattro, but I'm actually very sad to see this upgraded to a C, because it just means I'll be using it a lot less. But obviously you can see why. Good top speed, good 0 to 60, good handling, 4-wheel drive. I wouldn't say good handling, but definitely good 0 to 60, good top speed, and 4-wheel drive. And as you can see, the full upgrade price to sell is $23,969. So I would say do upgrade your cars now, because I do believe that a maxed out ultra rare car is, or super rare car, sorry, it's about 38,000. So you'll be making about 15K profit. So do max this car out if you have it, and max any of the cars that are getting upgraded. Everybody knows you can make profit once they get upgraded. So for any of the uncommon cars you have, if you upgrade it all the way, then you can be able to sell it for $23,969. Moving on, 2 Cs are getting upgraded. It's the Alpine A310. Nobody owns this, I believe. I'm not sure if this car has been released yet, but this car is getting upgraded to a B. So pretty big jump from 16 to at least 19. And finally is the Fiat Biposto. I don't know how to pronounce that, but this car is getting the upgrade as well. So probably would be good competition against the other French front-wheel drive cars in the game. So some special cards I want to show you guys, because I made these for the thumbnail. Actually, I only used this picture for the thumbnail. The other two are kind of like bonuses. So this is what I think the Audi Quattro would look like, you know, as a C. Obviously, I changed the picture. I think this picture is really cool. But, you know, there's that. Moving on is the Subaru Forester from 1997. Once again, I changed the picture, but I don't know actually. I do like the original picture on the Subaru Forester, but that's what it looks like in a C. And finally, we have the Chrysler Crossfire. Once again, changed the picture, and this is what you can imagine it looking like in a C, but my initial plan for the video was actually to make a card for each car that was getting upgraded and then showing a comparison, but making these 3 cards took about 15 minutes already, so I decided not to do that, but I would like to show it to you anyway. With that said, how about we jump into the game? Show you my cars real quick. Let's filter to rare, and let me just show you how long I've had my Audi Quattro for. So, an ownership of 395 days with almost 600 races. Love this car. I feel like the win ratio for this car is unjustified. I feel like it would be a lot higher, but I did bring it down because it used to be part of my German farm deck before I got all those smarts. But yeah, those are all the upgrades coming to Top Drives 8.0. Do let me know which one you're most excited for and which car maybe needed the upgrade but didn't get it. Once again, the Mazda MX-5, I feel like this is going to get an upgrade. Not in rank, but maybe just in RQ. Might turn into an RQ14 car. You never know. But yeah, these are all the cards getting the upgrade, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will make probably another video on covering the downgrades. So with that said, hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you all next time.